Welcome to the Vitamin Chica channel. My name is Lynette, and this week's topic is hangover remedies because hangovers are the worst. I've been known to drink a little too much sometimes, and some of you have been there too. So hopefully I can give you some tips and tricks on how to reduce those hangover symptoms. I'm going to be putting links below, as always, of all the supplements I'm going to talk about today. I'm going to talk about DHM, NAC, and B complex. But before we get into the supplements, let's talk a little bit about what alcohol does to our body. One of the most common hangover symptoms is feeling dehydrated. So that is true. Alcohol does dehydrate your body, but it also affects your brain. The alcohol attaches to the GABA receptors in your brain, and it tricks the brain into thinking it's producing enough GABA. But then when you wake up the next morning, you're deficient in GABA, and that gives you that hangover symptom of not being able to concentrate or just feeling anxious. Another common side effect is feeling nauseous and having headaches. This is because your liver is working overtime, trying to break down the alcohol and all its byproducts, especially a chemical called acetaldehyde. This chemical is 20 times more toxic than alcohol. And studies have found a correlation. If you have a lot of this chemical in your system, then you have less of L-Glutathione, which is a master antioxidant, and one of its function is to help clean the liver and detox that liver. So now you're putting so many toxins in the liver, and there's hardly any glutathione to help the liver get detoxed. So that's just a bad situation. And glutathione has a lot of other functions in the body. I made a video just on L-Glutathione. I'll put a link to the video down below if you want to check that out. But yeah, your liver is just working so hard trying to get detoxed. The first supplement I want to tell you about is DHM, which is short for Dihydromyricetin. It's extracted from a Japanese raisin tree. This is what a Japanese raisin tree looks like. I had to look it up. I had no idea what it would look like. And so this extract helps by metabolizing the alcohol faster, and it helps with the pounding headaches you get as a hangover symptom. So the way it works is that it helps the liver detox all the alcohol byproducts, and this helps long term too. If someone drinks every weekend, it'll help keep the liver healthier. It also helps with the GABA because it doesn't let the brain get tricked into thinking that it has too much GABA, so your body will keep producing GABA. So there's two ways you can take DHM. You can take it before or after you drink. If you take it before you drink, I would recommend 2 grams of DHM taken with a meal before you start drinking. And what this does is help you feel like you're not as drunk, but you'll still be intoxicated. It doesn't stop that from happening, but you will feel more coordinated, you won't slur your words. So that's what it does if you take it before. If you want to take it after to help the hangover symptoms, so when you come home after a night of drinking, you would take 100 milligrams of DHM for every drink that you had. So if you had 7 drinks, you'll take 700 milligrams and then go to bed, and you'll have less hangover symptoms. So let's say you wake up after you've been drinking and you just feel like you have a lack of energy and you're just really irritable. This is because you have a lack of B vitamins. And when I talk about B vitamins, I mean like B1, B2, B3, B5, all the Bs. Because your body just flushes out all the B vitamins when you're drinking alcohol, and it prevents the absorption of more B vitamins. So the way you can rectify this is by taking a B complex supplement when you wake up in the morning. I would suggest take it with some crackers or banana and a lot of water. Which brings me to the next tip. Drink a lot of water because alcohol dehydrates your body. So water is your best friend the day after that you've been drinking. The last supplement I want to tell you about is NAC, which is short for N-Acetyl Cysteine. So like I've been saying, drinking alcohol takes a toll on the liver, and it also reduces the L-Glutathione antioxidant. So this is how NAC helps. It helps get the glutathione back to the normal level. But NAC is an antioxidant all on its own, and it helps reduce the ethanol byproduct from alcohol as well. So if you would want to take NAC for hangovers, you would have to take it before you went to bed. You would take 1,200 to 1,500 milligrams, and then you would have less hangover when you wake up in the morning. I hope you learned some new tips and tricks on how to reduce hangover symptoms. Make sure to like the video, and if you haven't subscribed, definitely subscribe. I talk about all different health and wellness topics every week. But for today, that's it from me, the Vitamin Chica.